everyone, it's Irina here from Irina's House Cleaning. Well, in today's tip, I'm going to be talking about a household chore that we all either love or hate, and that is vacuuming. So stick around if this is something that interests you, because I'm going to share with you 5 tips to get you vacuuming your house like a professional. So, tip number 1. As we know, when we purchase a vacuum cleaner, it comes with various attachments. The first attachment that I will talk about today is the crevice tool. Now, this is fantastic for all those hard to reach places, narrow spaces, behind lounges, tight corners. That is a fantastic tool. You'd want to use it frequently. The second tool or attachment is the upholstery brush. As the name suggests, it's used to vacuum your upholstery, such as any fabric lounges that you may have. Now, this is the power head. Now, the power head has a brush, or rather lots of little brushes that rotate as you're vacuuming your carpets, which agitate the carpet and loosen the carpet fibers and all the dirt sitting in between the fibers, so then it is sucked up into this powerful head much easier. The next attachment is a dusting brush. Now, this is fantastic for places such as your exhaust fan covers, as I mentioned last week in my dusting video. Other areas that you can dust, such as, you know, your entertainment unit, bits and pieces like that. It's very handy. And finally, we've got the hard floor brush. Now, this attachment actually has softer bristles as opposed to the power head, which won't scratch your hard floors, such as stone, your tiles, and any hardwood floors. Now, it's important that you use the correct attachment for the particular task at hand for a perfect vacuum clean, and also to save you time and unnecessary effort. I always recommend that you start with your attachment vacuuming first. So for instance, if you're going to use your crevice tool, you'll attach it to your vacuum cleaner, and you'd want to vacuum where your floor meets the wall. So i.e. in between your skirting board and your carpet. You may also want to use the upholstery brush to vacuum your lounges, as well as the dusting brush to do any dusting with your vacuum cleaner prior to vacuuming the rest of your carpets. Tip number 2. Now, you always want to start vacuuming your carpets with the canister positioned behind you, and the vacuum wand will be positioned in front of you. Now, ideally, you want to lengthen the wand, like this one is here, so that you are not working in a stooped position for prolonged periods, which will eventually lead to a sore back. So very important, extend the wand, keep your back upright, and commence your vacuuming. The other important thing to note is to ensure that you're using slow vacuuming maneuvers. Reason for this is so that the maximum amount of dirt can actually be sucked up by the vacuum cleaner if you're working slowly. Tip number 3. If you want to vacuum along any edges, such as, once again, where your wall meets your carpet or your floor, instead of vacuuming like this, what will actually happen, the head of the vacuum cleaner will butt in to the skirting board, and you're in fact going to miss a section approximately that wide. So the solution to this is to twist your vacuum wand and head on its side and work alongside the skirting board like that. This way, you'll ensure that you're picking up all the dirt right up near the skirting board. Okay. Tip number 4. Always work towards the exit point of a room. Plug in your vacuum cleaner to a power outlet that is closest to the door. We start in the far corner of the room opposite the door, and we're going to work in sections. Now what I like to do is I like to use either pieces of furniture or a wall, for example. So here, over here we have a wall. So I like to mark my section from the edge of this wall here. So I say use that, and I'm going to then vacuum this entire section here. Now the reason I like to do that is so that when I have vacuumed a section beautifully, I'm not going to be stepping over the section because I'm working myself towards the door. Tip number 5. As we all know, carpets can hold a lot of unpleasant odours. For all you pet owners out there, and I'm one of them, you may relate. So to combat the odours in your carpets, sprinkle some baking soda over the entire surface of the carpet and leave that there for approximately 20 minutes. Once the time has lapsed, vacuum over your carpet as you would normally. Now the good news is that the baking soda actually loosens the carpet fibres, which then eases the release of pet fur once you begin vacuuming. Well, I hope, ladies and gentlemen, you have found these tips useful. If so, please leave your comments below. If you know of anybody else who may benefit from watching this video, please feel free to share it. Thank you so much for listening, and until next time, bye for now.